What is manifestation? Hey peaches, what is up? I'm so excited for today's video. Today we are going to be exploring the psychology within manifestation and if manifestation is real. So just to give a little bit of background, I do have a bachelor's of arts in psychology, so I like to think I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I did leave references down below in the description. So if you want to refer to those references to learn a little bit more about what I'm talking about in today's video, then you are more than welcome to. But I'm super excited because I personally practice the idea of manifestation, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, so I cannot wait to get into it. But if you do see me looking down to like the side, it's because I am looking at my notes because I made notes so I didn't miss anything, and I really want to give you guys the best descriptions possible. So let's hop right in. What is manifestation? Manifestation is taking an idea, like something that you want, taking that idea and turning it into reality. Or it can be seen as the conscious creation of circumstances to make a fulfilling life and what you want. Now, what is psychology? Psychology is the scientific study of the human mind, especially those relating to behavior. So based on these definitions, is manifestation real? Well, manifestation is real in terms of it being an idea. So for example, there is research done on the growth mindset by Carol Dweck. I think I'm saying that right, but I could be saying that wrong. And she says that if we have a growth mindset, then whatever we think we can do, whatever we think we can accomplish, we are most likely going to accomplish it. So for example, most of society has a fixed mindset, which means that if you're not good at it or you don't think you're good at something, then you're just like, okay, well, I'm either good at it or I'm not, right? So say like, I wanted to get really good at dribbling in basketball and I just cannot get the hang of it. Then I'm like, oh well, like I'm just not good at it. That's a fixed mindset. Whereas if you have a growth mindset, my failure to learn dribbling, I would just be like, okay, yes, I'm not doing so well, but how can I make this better? What can I do to make this better? How can I get better at dribbling? So that is the growth mindset. So in terms of manifestation, the key is to put in the work. And that is the psychology behind manifestation. To manifest what we want, we need to believe that we can do it. We are going to be persistent and we're going to put in the work and the action and the behaviors to bring those certain outcomes that we want into our physical reality. So, self-fulfilling prophecy. And the self-fulfilling prophecy just means that if we have a belief or an expectation that an individual holds onto a future event, that manifests because the individual holds it. So in other words, if I believe that I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, most likely I'm gonna have a terrible day because I'm holding on to the idea that I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So of course, things that are just like everyday occurrences are just gonna seem so negative to me, and I'm just gonna be like, this is a terrible day, I hate my day, that sort of thing. So, but if we reverse it and we have positive energy, like I woke up so happy and I can't wait to get out of bed, I can't wait to go to work, I can't wait to go to school, you're most likely gonna have a good day because you're waking up positively, you believe that you're gonna have a great day because you woke up that way. So that is another term in psychology that can relate to manifestation. So this is also where the law of attraction falls into. So the law of attraction is that like attracts like. So if I'm giving off this certain vibration of being really positive, then I'm going to attract positive things, right? And if we experience negative emotions like anxiety provoking emotions and we are going to put on this attitude, and the universe is going to take that and it's going to bring it back to us. So we're just going to feel like we're having a really bad, negative day. However, if we're happy and positive, we will attract more opportunities. When you go on a job interview, you dress to impress. You usually dress in really nice clothes because you're trying to impress the employer to hire you, but you don't have the job, so why are you dressing that way? Well, you're putting in the intention, or you're putting in the attraction that you want this job. So you're going to attract, or most likely, you're going to attract it and you're gonna get the job because you are feeling like you already work there by dressing the way that you did to the interview. What does this all mean? And how can I apply this into my life? Well, firstly, you need to get clear on what you want. And this is one of the biggest mistakes I made when I was manifesting, is that I was like, bing, 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 bing. Like I want a new car. I want a new house. I want to go to this dream school. I want this new dog. Like, I was just going all over the place. And I wasn't really focusing on what I actually wanted. So get very clear and precise on what you want. And once you have that figured out, make a list or make a vision board on how you're going to accomplish this goal of yours. For me, I like to do vision boards because it helps me visualize like what I want to attract to me. But I do it in terms of using my computer screensaver. So I'm looking on the side over here because I'm looking at my 2021 vision board that I made for myself, and I literally put a picture of Sevilla, which is exactly where I went in the summer of 2021. I went to go study in Sevilla and I had the best time of my life. I also have on my vision board that I want like this mirror tray with this beautiful gold detailing, which I ended up getting like at the very end of the year. And for my, if you watched my thrifting video, you'll see that I got a picture frame with this similar detailing. I didn't obviously achieve everything on this vision board. I'm still trying to work towards these goals, and it does take time, and you got to think about that. But at the same time, some of the stuff that is on my vision board, I wasn't necessarily putting the work in, so it makes sense why it might have not came into my life or flourished into my life yet. But another great example of visualization is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million, and he dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. Well, he got a call right before Thanksgiving of 1995 and was told that he was going to make $10 million from the movie Dumb and Dumber. So he visualized it. He carried it in his wallet. He had a physical check and put it in his wallet and carried it everywhere with him. And he believed that he was going to achieve it, and he did. So that is a great example of visualization. Also, another useful technique is mindful meditation. Mindful meditation will help you clear your mind, focus on what you want, and it also brings a lot of self-awareness to yourself and what you feel like you need to work on and focus on for yourself. Also, once you get clear on what you want, take action. Have positive thoughts. Say positive affirmations to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am successful. I am great. I am worthy of love. Say all these great things about you because words are so powerful. For example, there was this study on water, and I'll have the reference in the description so you can read more about it. But there was a study of water where a doctor literally took water droplets, and to some of the water he said, I love you, and to some of the water he said, you make me sick. And when he froze those water molecules, the ones that were positive, saying like I love you, that like I care about you, they formed these beautiful snowflake images. Whereas the ones that he said, you make me sick, they formed into just not a snowflake. Like, they formed into an ugly type of thing. And it makes sense. Like, we need to be positive, and we need to believe in ourselves, and we need to just talk to ourselves nicely. We are made up of 70% of water. Okay, so you need to go do your daily affirmations and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, like, I am that fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the best that you can be, and you have so much potential, and you can just accomplish anything once you really believe that you can. For me, I have always wanted to be a YouTuber. I remember I made my first YouTube video in the 6th grade, and it was a swimsuit tag. And I was so excited about it. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. And you know, like, I remember going to school, and some people had said that they watched it and they were kind of making fun of me. So it discouraged me because I just didn't have the faith in myself that I could do it. But look at me now. I'm back on YouTube. I'm really committing to it. I'm really trying. And I think that I can accomplish the goals that I want out of YouTube. When you're in this positive mindset and you feel like you can just accomplish anything, you're gonna talk to more people. And when you talk to more people, the better it is, because when you talk to people, that can open up doors to different opportunities. So say I'm telling someone, hey, I want to be a therapist, you know, like, that's really what my goal is, then that person's going to take that information in. And if they know some type of information, like, hey, this hospital's hiring, that is looking for internships, and it's going to open up so many doors. But also, when you talk to people, it makes you more accountable, because when you say to somebody else, it becomes real. It's out in the universe that you want to do this certain thing. So you naturally are going to try to accomplish it even more, because now more people are either supporting you, and even if they're not supporting you, then that might drive you to really do it. Like, for me personally, when someone says I can't do something, I have to prove them wrong, because I'm like, I can do anything that I put my mind to. I've always been that way. I have always been very persistent on proving people wrong, but it's always helped me in the end because I've accomplished so many things. But it is important to not come from a place of greed or need, because when you're greedy or when you're really like needy, you're not going to receive what you want, because that is a negative emotion. You need to come from a place of gratitude. So for me personally, I have this journal, and I practice the technique of scripting. And scripting is where you write things down and you are basically kind of pretending that you already have all these things, but you're thanking the universe for giving it to you. So I'm gonna read this letter that I wrote to the universe. Just want to say I wrote this September 6, 2021. So I start off by saying, thank you so much for granting me the opportunity to go to Europe this summer. I felt alive and free there. Thank you for great friends and new friends that I've met along the way. I am eternally grateful for the endless opportunities of abundance coming my way. So I wrote 2 things that had already happened to me. Like, so I was in that mindset of being very positive and achieving like what I want. And then I write under it the things that I want to manifest. So I say, thank you, universe, for the healthy and toned body, mind, and soul. Thank you, universe, for my friends and family. Thank you, universe, for my health. Thank you, universe, for my new car. And thank you, universe, for my new college opportunity, which is so funny because I wrote this September 6th of 2021. I had just started looking at cars, and by the end of September, I bought my first car. I bought a Honda Accord, and she is in perfect condition, and she has everything that I wanted. I did not compromise in any sort of way. And when I also said that, thank you, universe, for my new college opportunity, I got a letter about a week ago saying that I got accepted into a master's program. So by the end of it, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, because I am so grateful to have these endless opportunities. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you do enjoy these videos, please let me know. I love talking about manifestation and psychology. I'm so passionate about it and I cannot wait to do more videos about it. So I hope you guys have a great, lovely day.